Hello, I'm Ranger Ariel. I'm an interpretive ranger and birding hobbyist here at Big South Fork National River and Recreation Area. Big South Fork is a haven for over 170 species of birds. Most are seasonal visitors and neotropical migrants, but about 46 species call the park their permanent home. There are so many reasons why you should care about the birds in our area and all over the world. They are seed and nutrient dispersers, so when birds digest fruit, seeds, and nuts, they disperse those seeds to other areas when they poop. Their waste is full of nitrogen and phosphorus, which provides wonderful nutrition to plants. They're also pollinators. Birds like the ruby-throated hummingbird go from plant to plant, transferring pollen between them, just like bees. They are also great pest control. Birds like flycatchers and swallows zip through the air and eat pesky insects. And birds can also tell us a lot about the environment. Birds are great indicator species because they're very sensitive to environmental changes. Also, birds are really cool. They display many different colorings, behavior, migratory patterns, and pair bonds. One reason why I started birding was because it's an activity I can do almost anywhere. Before you go out, make sure you have everything you need: water, snacks, comfortable shoes, sunscreen, bug repellent, field guide, and binoculars. There are many different types of field guides available. They all present information differently, so I recommend looking at a few different bird guides before you purchase one. Keep in mind a few safety tips before you go out birding. Please do not purposefully disturb the birds. Keep your voice low so you don't scare them off. Do not chase after a bird if it flies away. It'll think you're a predator. Do not approach any nest or fledglings. It could detriment their survival. Don't throw things at birds to make them fly. Be careful about playing bird calls out loud. Birds make very different calls for all sorts of reasons, so say you accidentally play a territorial call or the call of a predatory bird, it could stress out other birds in the area. And do not attempt to feed or lure in birds. When you ID birds, make sure to use as many identifiers as possible to get an accurate ID. Pay attention to their shape and size, color, behavior, and location. Location can be a really helpful tool because some birds only inhabit specific environments. Here are some of the birds that you can see in the park based off of where you have chosen to spend the day. Around the visitor centers and stables, you'll see birds that are found in open areas with fields and development. Chipping sparrow, American robin, eastern bluebird, eastern meadowlark, eastern kingbird, and American goldfinch are most commonly found in this open habitat. When you move towards the Big South Fork River, you'll find avian species that prefer an aquatic habitat, like herons, belted kingfisher, northern rough-winged swallow, and red-winged blackbird. In the denser areas of the park, you'll find birds that are found in forest habitats. So, golden-crowned kinglet, blue-headed vireo, pine warbler, and black-throated green warbler are found in these upland forest habitats. If you look out into the sky from an overlook, you're likely to see some raptors as well. Soaring, you may see some black vultures, some turkey vultures, red-shouldered hawk, red-tailed hawk, broad-winged hawk, and on the rare occasion, you may see a bald eagle as well. There are many more generalist birds that you can find all over the park. Keep an eye or ear out for woodpeckers, eastern wood pewee, Carolina chickadee, tufted titmouse, hooded warbler, and the scarlet tanager. When you go out birding, make sure to keep a checklist too. At our visitor center, ask a ranger for the Big South Fork bird checklist to keep track of the birds you see. It tells you all the information you need: their residency status, season of occurrence, how abundant they are, if they breed within the park, and their habitat. It is very simple to use as you just check off a bird as you see it. You can also find this checklist as a downloadable PDF on our NPS website. I hope you come and visit us soon. Happy birding!